Good morning. It's Monday morning, which means this course has been running for an entire week. So far, I think that it's looking pretty good. Remember that I want the week to restart on Wednesday, which means we have today and tomorrow to do your wrap-up of your comments for this week. I did think it was kind of interesting when the course was originally designed, the final reflections was meant to be done at the end of the first week. But the way that I set up the forms, how on earth were you supposed to know that? So if you want, it would be interesting for you to look back at your final reflections and see if you feel the same way now as you did at the beginning of the week. If you'd like to change it in any way, add a new posting or add a marginalia comment, go right ahead. The other thing I thought that was not raised this week and probably wasn't in the readings was libertarianism. And if anyone wants to make a few comments on that, I think it's appropriate because we are seeing, particularly in the US, a huge rise in the beliefs of libertarianism, particularly among the young. And with the release, I think it's coming out very soon, if it hasn't already, of the new movie Atlas Shrugged, Ayn Rand, you're going to see more and more discussion about it. So the question, I guess, would be, what are the basic tenets of libertarians? What do they believe? And where does that fit on the political spectrum? And how does it relate to healthcare? So I'm just throwing that out if you feel like thinking about it in your last 2 days of the first week. Now, the other thing I want to know about is this marginalia. I mean, can you read the comments in the margin? Can you differentiate my comments from other people's comments? Does it matter? How do you like the way the discussion lays out with the comments in the margin as opposed to another posting after every one of your postings? Or in the past, what I used to do was I would have made those comments to you privately in an email and others wouldn't have seen them. So if you don't mind, if you have a feeling about the way the first week discussion went, email me privately and tell me. There's no reason everybody has to read a whole forum on how the discussion went. And I will summarize the comments, feed them back to you, and make any changes if that would be appropriate. But so for myself, I'll just tell you right up front, and I'll influence what you're going to say, I am really quite impressed with the way the marginalia compacts the discussion. Maybe it's too compact, let me know. So starting Wednesday morning, we're changing gears quite dramatically into the history, but this week's discussion, all of this stuff about political philosophy, underlies everything we're going to say through the rest of the course, right? It's in the title of the course. So please keep this in the back of your mind because I want you to be linking the theory, which is the political philosophy, linking it to the practice. That's the whole point of understanding the Canadian healthcare system with a theoretical base. So, great first week. I don't know when I'll be back again with you on YouTube, but hey, 3 YouTubes in 1 week. What can I say? Keep it going. I think we've had a fabulous start.